The time is 9 o'clock and you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
Hello and happy Friday. This is Clinton Davis with your local CHMA News here in Tantramar. We'll start on campus where a student-led demonstration is planned today. It's a protest organized by students at Mount Allison University taking place this afternoon. The demonstration, focused on issues including austerity, war, and climate change, is scheduled to begin around 12:30 p.m., starting near the university library before moving across campus. Organizers say the event is part of a broader student movement raising concerns about global and institutional priorities. And next, a student-run kayak and paddleboard rental program is set to return to Tantramar's Lila Fawcett Park this summer. Municipal staff brought forward an agreement that would see 2 Mount Allison students operate the service for the 2026 season. The program has been running since 2022 through the university's experiential learning program. Jamie Ferguson is the municipality's manager of active living and culture, and he spoke about the project at last Monday's Tantramar Committee of the Whole meeting.
Since 2022, the municipality has worked with Mount Allison Experiential Learning Program to offer a rental program for canoes, kayaks, and paddleboards at Lilas Fawcett Park.
This year, 2 students, Grace Pickett and Tova McGrath, are expected to run the operation. The municipality provides the equipment and storage space while the students handle day-to-day operations, including their own insurance. Ferguson says the program comes at little cost to the town.
So there is no cost from the municipality for them to operate. The only cost is providing the already owned municipal equipment in the rental space. So Mount Allison provides them with a bit of a startup fee for their insurance and some promotional stuff. And then it's on the students to operate the business throughout the summer to make their wages.
In exchange, the students offer free programming to the community and run the business throughout the summer. Council members also raised question about the condition of the equipment and whether the program could expand in future seasons. The agreement will now move to Tantramar's regular council meeting for final approval. And now for our feature story. Tantramar Council is preparing for a busy summer with multiple festivals and community events moving through the approval process all at once. Several requests were presented together during the March 23rd Committee of the Whole meeting, covering road closures, noise exemptions, and use of municipal resources. Sappy Fest is one of the largest events included, with organizers requesting access to streets and municipal equipment to support programming across several days. Jamie Ferguson reminded Council of Sappy Fest's incredible impact and importance to the community.
The municipality has been a longtime supporter of the festival and has provided the organizers with a variety of in-kind services.
In addition to road closure requests, staff also made the following requests.
An extension to the noise bylaw to 12 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Permission to establish a beer garden on Bridge Street, and a variety of municipally owned properties such as kiosks, barricades, municipal events, tent, picnic tables, and chairs be loaned to Sappy Fest.
Staff say events like Sappy Fest play a broader role beyond entertainment.
Staff recognize the event's significant for Sackville and the rest of Tantramar in terms of marketing and exposure, economic development, and fostering community identity rich in arts and culture. It also brings a significant number of young people to town at a time when many towns are struggling to attract them.
Other events are also part of the approvals, each with their own logistical needs. Next up was the Friday Night Cruise.
So this will be the 6th annual Friday Night Cruise being held on June 26, 2026. It includes live music, charity barbecue, and will attract antique car enthusiasts from all over the Maritimes. It's been a highly successful and popular event in the past with well over 100 cars lining Main Street.
Over in Dorchester, the Sandpiper Festival will require a temporary closure to accommodate vendors and activities.
From 10 a.m. in the morning to 5:30 p.m. on August 8th, 2026 to accommodate the Sandpiper Festival. The festival has been a popular event in Dorchester for many years, and this is the 4th festival that will be operated by Tantramar.
Let's not forget Levy on the Lake. It's also returning with a focus on local culture and performances.
To operate it successfully, the festival includes several cultural workshops, locally sourced food, several musical performances, and more. The requests from the municipality are minimal. There's 3 that they're looking for: waiving any rental fees of municipally owned property such as tables, chairs, picnic tables, and other similar items from September 10th, 2026 to September 13th, 2026. A noise bylaw exception to 1 a.m. on the nights of September 10th through to September 13th, 2026 for concerts at the Sackville Music Barn.
As always, there are numerous logistics at play behind the scenes, bringing events to the people of Tantramar each and every year. All requests discussed at the committee meeting were voted to move forward to Council's consent agenda at an upcoming regular meeting on April 14th. What's your favorite summer Tantramar festival? Let us know at news@chmafm.com or on our Instagram. Thank you so much. That's your local news. I'm Clinton Davis here in Tantramar with CHMA.
Hey, I'm Seva, and you're listening to CHMA.
And here's your CHMA Atlantic update. A 51-year-old man is facing a slew of drugs and weapons charges after an arrest in St. John, New Brunswick. Police say the man was arrested Tuesday afternoon, allegedly possessing more than $4,600 worth of drugs, including what they believe to be fentanyl and cocaine. A revolver, ammunition, and over $5,000 in cash were also seized. The accused is due in court today for a bail hearing. The new Anglophone school opening in Campbellton, New Brunswick this summer has a name. The province announced Wednesday that the new kindergarten to grade 8 facility will be called Restigouche River School. The name was chosen from more than 300 submissions. It will replace Campbellton Middle School and Lord Beaverbrook School when it opens this fall. Canada's Privacy Commissioner says Nova Scotia's largest power utility will strengthen its security following last year's cyber attack. Nova Scotia Power sent a compliance letter to Commissioner Philippe Dufresne saying that it will delete customers' social insurance numbers from its files. The utility says it will also provide Dufresne's office with the findings of an external security audit by the end of October. In March 2025, a hacker accessed the data of hundreds of thousands of the utility's customers. PEI's legislature has opened with a speech from the throne. The speech delivered yesterday laid out the priorities for the government of Rob Lance, who became premier last month. The government says it's focused on healthcare, energy, affordability, and land management. Lance says the government will make practical decisions and support islanders. The Nova Scotia legislature has been closed to public after singing protesters stalled a budget vote Tuesday night. Soph Hawk says she and about 40 others broke into song just before midnight when the legislature moved to vote on a budget-related bill that would result in a series of cuts to government programs. Instead, it was voted on and passed yesterday afternoon without members of the public in the gallery. The budget has sparked numerous protests outside the legislature over cuts to programs in arts and culture, museums, and tourism, and to programs for Mi'kmaq and African Nova Scotian communities. The Speaker's office says, in light of Tuesday's protests, the legislature will be closed to visitors for the remainder of the week, but will be open to media, scheduled presenters, elected members, and staff. RCMP in Newfoundland have charged an 18-year-old man after he allegedly fled from a collision Saturday night. Police say the man fled after a two-vehicle collision in Botwood, northeast of Grand Falls, Windsor. The other driver provided a description of the vehicle and a passenger who fled on foot. The suspect's vehicle was found abandoned nearby, and the driver was arrested at a house in Peterview. And that has been your CHMA Atlantic update.
Hi, we're the cross-country team, and you're listening to CHMA.
All right, we're going to jump in really quickly for a quick CHMA weather update. Before we get to Environment Canada, I'm going to throw the mic over to Elwood Anderson. What's the weather like in the window? Good window check.
Let's see.
Oh.
Check.
Check.
Okay, the window's looking cold,
Okay.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I see a little bit of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
I think I'd call it freezing rain outside.
Freezing rain.
Yeah, not looking great.
So we had snow when we first came in, a little dusting of snow, and that's probably changed to freezing rain.
Yeah.
It's a gray day.
Cloudy.
Temperature, check. It's pretty cold, but it's not super cold. It doesn't seem like it's as cold as it has been.
So Friday,
Yeah,
what is it? March 27th.
yeah.
We have 2 degrees.
Okay, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do
Or
what?
do you want to do it?
No.
I feel
Yeah, I mean, it's go for it.
No, I don't know. You do it.
You haven't done the weather before, but give it a go. You know, this is how we learn in the hot seat on the hot mic.
Okay. Point to what I should read.
Well, you can say it's currently observed as -1 degrees at Nepean AAFC over in Nepean, Nova Scotia. The weather today is showing as rain changing to flurries and ending this morning and then clearing. Fog patches dissipating early this morning. Rainfall about 2 to 4 millimeters. Wind northwest 30 kilometers an hour, gusting to 50 at times. Temperature falling to +2 this morning and then steady. And then tonight, a few clouds. Wind northwest 20 kilometers an hour, gusting to 40, becoming light overnight. Low of -13. Wind chilled -8 this evening and -18 overnight. What's coming up for Saturday, bud?
Saturday, we got mainly sunny, increasing cloudiness in the afternoon. Wind up to 15 kilometers per hour. High of -4, wind chill of -16 in the morning.
Yeesh.
And -6 in the afternoon. UV index 4 or moderate.
You don't really call that out until the summertime. I don't know why.
Some people might be tanning.
No, I think that's why. I don't think
true
it's like
Canadians.
the true
And cloudy periods
on Saturday night.
Of -3 on Saturday night.
Okay, there you go. Sunday, you can expect a mix of sun and cloud and a high of +1. Sunday night, cloudy periods, low of -4. Monday,
cloudy with 60% chance of showers, high of +5, and that night showers with a low of -3.
cloudy
Spring
on
showers.
Oh, spring showers. It's true. We haven't had yet. I guess that's going to be like our first rain getting into it. You know. Then on Tuesday, cloudy with a high of +3. Flurries again. Back to flurries. Low of -3 on Tuesday night.
And to ditto that on Wednesday, April 1st, flurries of high of +1, and during the night, flurries again with a low of -2.
There you go. Thursday, you can expect cloudy with a 60% chance of flurries and a high of -1. So some flurries, some showers, some spring weather, but that -16 is a bit of a kick in the pants, isn't it? Where did that come from? That's what we got. That's what we got to deal with. So, I'm going to keep making some splits for the fire because we're going to have to cut through that on Saturday. Wow, -16. All right, well, thanks for the weather, Els. We're going to pass the mic on along to Brian Nielsen with the sports update. You ready?
Go ahead.
And now the weather. For today, we're looking.
The 2026 NCAA men's basketball tournament returned to action last night with the Sweet 16. 4 games to tell you about, including a dramatic .7 tap-in for Trey Kaufman-Wren that led the Purdue Boilermakers to a 79-77 victory over the Texas Longhorns. Iowa Hawkeyes upset the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Illinois Fighting Illini, they defeat the Houston Cougars on their home court 65-55 to advance to the Elite Eight. And it was the Arizona Wildcats all over the Arkansas Razorbacks 109-88. In the NBA, there were just 3 games. The Charlotte Hornets defeat the New York Knicks 114-103. Pistons by 21 over the Pelicans in the Motor City 129-108. And finally, down in Orlando, Florida, the Magic squeak by the Sacramento Kings, a 121-117 final there. And finally, with less than 10 games left in the NHL season, every team needing every point, the Montreal Canadiens, they move up to 3rd place in the Atlantic with a 2-1 victory over the Columbus Blue Jackets at home. It was the Penguins over the Ottawa Senators 4-3 in a shootout in the nation's capital. Seattle Kraken, they defeat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-3 down in Florida. 1-goal game In Florida, saw the Minnesota Wild defeat the Panthers 3-2. The Islanders get by the Dallas Stars 2-1 at home. Flyers all over Chicago, 5-1 final in that one. It took overtime for the St. Louis Blues to defeat the San Jose Sharks. New Jersey Devils, they double up the Nashville Predators 4-2. Avalanche get by the Jets 3-2 final in downtown Winnipeg. It was the Capitals by 3 over the Utah Mammoth out in Salt Lake City. Ducks get by the Flames 3-2 in overtime, and it was the City of Champions' own Edmonton Oilers in overtime. They defeat the Vegas Golden Knights 4-3 final there, and in the Lower Mainland, the Los Angeles Kings shut out the Vancouver Canucks 4-0, and it doesn't feel like summer out there, but the boys of summer were full on yesterday. The New York Mets defeat the Pittsburgh Pirates in their first game of 162 on the year, 11-7 final there. Milwaukee with a 14-2 victory over the Chicago White Sox. Nationals defeat the Cubs 10-4. Orioles by 1 run over the Twins 2-1 at home. Red Sox shut out the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0, a 3-0 final. Down in Houston where the Angels defeat the Astros. Detroit Tigers all over the San Diego Padres like it was the 1984 World Series again. 8-2 final in that one. Philadelphia gets by the Texas Rangers 5-3. 1-run loss for the Mariners. They lose 6-4 to the Seattle Mariners. Dodgers with the 8-2 victory over the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 9-7. And, of course, the Toronto Blue Jays host the formerly Oakland Athletics today to open up their season at the Sky Dome.
And that's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update. Please be sure to check out Brian's show on Mondays at 8:30 a.m. for more sports commentary.
Vous écoutez à CHMA 106.9 FM à Sackville au Nouveau-Brunswick.
There's a lot happening in the community, so let's talk about it. First up, free bandanas for all 2026 registered pups in all of Tantramar. Stop by the municipal office on 31C Main Street in Sackville to purchase your tag and get a free dog bandana for each tagged dog. After March 31st, tags will include an additional $20 fee. Don't forget, proof of rabies vaccinations are required at purchase. Let's boost registrations, protect our furry friends, and add a splash of color across town. Hosted by Scotty and Tony from New Country 969, join for Bingo Night on Friday, March 27th at Tantramar Regional High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. and the game starts at 6. Bring your friends, your good vibes, and your game face. All proceeds go to Dragon Boat Charities. This is a 19-plus event. Come join us on Saturday, March 28th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 21 Bridge Street for the Seedy Saturday Swap Sale. All gardeners are encouraged to take part in their seed swap and houseplant swap, so start sorting your seed collection and making plant cuttings. It will also be the opening day for the Sackville Community Garden plot registration and a great way to find out more information about the garden and how you can get involved this year. We hope to see you there. The Sackville Film Society presents the film Sirat at the Amherst Theater on Thursday, April 2nd at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are available at the box office. Sirat is a 2025 film. It's an intense drama following a father and son searching for their missing family member who vanished at a desert rave in Morocco. They navigate a chaotic post-apocalyptic landscape, joining a group of nomadic ravers and experiencing a raw purgatorial journey filled with electronic music and existential danger. This is the film Sirat, presented by the Sackville Film Society at the Amherst Theater this next Thursday, April 2nd at 7:30 p.m. And that's what's happening in your community.
The Living Things Art Collective is a not-for-profit gallery and shop that supports local makers and local artists with the full value of the sale from their work. Stop by 25 Lawrence Street to check out artwork, ceramics, textiles, and more, all made by local artists and local makers.
Are you looking for fresh art and new voice in Sackville? The Owen Art Gallery is presenting Lasting Impression, Fine Art Graduate Exhibition 2026, on view from March 21st to May 12th. This annual exhibition features work by graduating students from Mount Allison Pierre Lanson School of Fine Art, showcasing a wide range of media, idea, and creative approach. Come see what this year's emerging artists have been making. The vernissage at 2 p.m. at the Owen Art Gallery.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantgimar's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com.
You're tuned to CHMA 106.9 FM. I'm Brian Nielsen. Check out Selective Memory, 7 p.m. Tuesdays.
Hello, everybody. You are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and this is the Late Morning Show. Today is Friday, March 27th. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning. Let's jump right into some music. First up, we have Jesse Alexandra with 321 Self-Destruct, and then we're going to listen to Lucy Dacus' song, Ankles.
Watch me drive you away. Swear I'm trying, yeah, I'm trying, but there's no heart here left to break. Watch me float on away. Watch the birds in my sky fly anything but straight. Wondering why I can't catch my breath or a break every time. Self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. What if we don't touch? What if we only talk about what we want and cannot have? And I'll throw a fit if it's all I can do. If it's the thought that counts, let's think it through. So bite me on the shoulder, pull my hair, and let me touch you where I want to. There, 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 there. Pull me by the ankles to the edge of the bed and take me like you do in your dreams. I'm not gonna stop you, I'm not gonna stop you this time, baby. I want you to show me what you mean and help me with the crossword in the morning. You are gonna make me tea, gonna ask me how did I sleep. Agent of chaos, angel of death, one of three ancient fates, playing with your scissors again. How lucky are we to have so much to lose? Now don't move when I tell you what to do. Pull me by the ankles to the edge of the bed and take me like you do in your dreams. I'm not gonna stop you, I'm not gonna stop you this time, baby. I want you to show me what you mean and help me with the crossword in the morning. You are gonna make me tea, gonna ask me how did I sleep.
That was Lucy Dacus with Ankles on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and you are listening to The Late Morning Show, and we also listened to Jesse Alexandra with 321 Self-Destruct. Next up, we have Julian Baker and Torres with Sugar in the Tank, and we also have Heidi Vincent with Mean Jolene.
I love you all the way to hell and back. I love you tied up on the train tracks. I love you clear as day in the dark. I love you sleeping on my dead love.